Hey everybody, Mac Glass Cube Aquatics here. Doing a video today on the Fluvable breeder box, the half-gallon. And everybody's seen these breeder boxes where we've got this insert that goes in here. The live bears have their babies that catch in below. I personally don't care for these. They stick in the tank with suction cups. Fish can come up between the glass and this, get killed along with snails. And it's just a hassle. A lot of times you're trying to get the air bubble out of here so this isn't floating up. And it's just a sore headache for me. So I saved it specifically for this video, but it's trash. So I got a brand new Fluvable box here. I'm going to show you guys how I do it for my live bearers. Technically I don't need none of this right now. So basically what I'm going to do is make it to where you can put your live bearers up top. You can even divide it. They'll have the babies and they'll fall down below. What you're going to need: egg crate. If you have a fish room, I'm sure you've got some of this laying around. The canvas mesh, get it to crafts. I like to go with the bigger holes. Some type of string. I happen to have green yarn around because I make spawn mops. A pair of dikes. Some modeling glue. This is testers. A pair of scissors. So I'll get started, show you guys how I do this, and show you what the final product looks like. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so just so happens I have egg crates that's perfect size. I believe this is 15 full squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the diameter, but you don't want that fifth one to be a full square because it will not fit. Stuff is real easy to cut with a pair of dikes. Fairly simple and quick. I have this little container to catch my plastic. In case you're wondering, I would suggest putting it over a trash can. And that fits in just right. So you want to make sure you go 4. The fifth one, you want to cut the bar off, and then from here I'm gonna make this one so it's divided. So basically I'm gonna go halfway up the center and cut this, but I will show you guys how I make one side, and then you guys can figure out how you want to do it for yourself. So now I do need these parts because I need a divider. So divider goes in there, and this fits in nicely. So now I have my 2 top pieces. What I want is for it to come up 2 full squares off the bottom. Give me a moment to get this trimmed up. And what you're going to want is exactly 4 squares this way, 2 squares that way. I suppose you can go 3 squares high. I like to give my live bears a little bit more room. So there is one of the legs. Alright. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And that went across the fish room, of course. So then, these are actually going to get glued like so. I like to bring them in on the ends. I like to go halfway so that you're seeing a little bit on each side of the square. So then from this point, we'll move the box out of the way, give me a little bit of room here. My little piece of paper towel. As you can see, it's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all I do. Take the glue and there's a chunk. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do the same thing over. Ooh, don't want a lot, just enough to make a connection. So then I take and I want it to where it's right in the center of the square row, like that. Same thing on this side, like that. Doesn't take long, the stuff dries, and voila. Now, for your top, it's real simple. You're basically just taking the canvas and you lay it on top, grab your scissors, and you're going to basically cut a piece out. Now, I know that that glue is not dry, but for video demonstrations, just trying to get through it. So, you will have time to have it glued before you put this piece on. Okay, need that no more. So, yeah, see. So then now you have a perfect piece of canvas that goes across the top. Soles are a little bit big, so let that dry. And you're going to want to do this over a trash can, of course. That's why I have this little thing here. I just go through and I snip out every other one. And I will not bore you and have you watch me go through this whole thing, but I will do 2 rows so you get the idea. And then I will show you how I assemble this, put it together, and then I'll show you the final project. And hopefully this will help you guys out. If you've got these boxes laying around, or you order one, and like I ordered one hoping that there would be something, but there wasn't anything for the fry to hide into. So like I said, I'm only doing 2 rows to show you guys, and then I will skip on so that you guys don't have to sit through the boring snipping. You can use this on, you can lay this on a piece of glass and use a razor blade to clip it out. I just found out with a good set of dikes it goes a lot quicker. So that's basically what it's going to look like, and then it will go on top, which I'll show you here in a bit. Okay, so now I've got the piece all cut out where I like it. And then all you do line it up, get yourself a piece of yarn. Fishing string works. I mean, anything that you would attach a plant in your aquarium with will work. Like I said, I just happen to have yarn around from doing spawn mops. And of course, yarn is always more difficult. But, and then you're just gonna go down and tie it. And you got big sausage fingers, it's a little bit more difficult, of course, but regular old knot, trim your excess off. I do it in 4 spots. I know this is the boring part, but like I said, anything that is aquarium safe that can go in the aquarium, you can use to attach this with. You got big sausage fingers, it makes things a little bit more difficult, but this is all stuff that I just happen to have laying around in my fish room. When I'm done here, which I will show you guys the final project. And I did take a video before one I already had done up and had some fry with. Like I said, yarn is a little bit more difficult, but it works. It really doesn't take that long to do one of these up. For me, I enjoy doing DIY, so I figured I'd share this. Almost done. So now that it's all tied up, that's what it looks like. And then drops in your breeder box. Fish swims up here, has his babies, they fall down below. So another tip I'm going to show you guys is, you know, if you have 2 females, sometimes they see each other through this, and they will just go back and forth, back and forth. I've experimented for a while now, and what I do is I use a Valspar paint for plastic. It has acetone and xylene and everything, so basically you just need a light coat on this, and the paint is actually going to melt into this plastic. And I will show you on the final product here. I actually have one painted up in the box. So that's all there is to it. I'll show you guys the final product and let you get back onto your day. Thanks for watching here, and hopefully this will help someone out. As you can see, I still have to build the other side, but yeah, hope that helps somebody out. So here is the final project all together. I've got a couple candy tail high fin swords in here. Take the top off so you can kind of see down. There's plenty of holes for the babies to fall down in. And that is the red divider. Now granted, they can see each other, but it breaks up their line of sight. So here it is, all complete. I've got a platy on one side and a sword on the other, and the sword is the one that had babies, and they can go from side to side with this, but just to show you, they can get down and get protected until you can get to them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy.